Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So, last time we left off kind of getting one of the bounties here. And then while we were here, one of the civilians kind of gave us this really odd horse, Poppy, that has this really good battle plate on it, but it is already kitted out to be a war pony. So, that being said, I do need to actually use it in combat. It is a thing. And it looks like I actually do need to do the level 5 thing. The level 5 level up, I didn't see that. So this looks like this is an ability, but it doesn't take any valor points. So all allies in the area gain inspiration for 1 round. Movement is doubled. We'll take rearing. Yeah. But then I wanted to save up the influence, but we should probably get the willpower at least to 15 if it's going to be in battle. So we'll do that. And then save the rest of my willpower until I can at least get the trade post going at the Peddlers Guild. And then we're going to be going to the tomb. So let's have some fun. I think I need to go over the bridge and then up there is going to be the plan. I should actually probably watch out because when I took Poppy, I got 100 suspicion. So I do need to be on the watch out for guards. I did also want to check out what's kind of up this road here. Wolf's Den. Yeah, we can check this out. A lot of wolves, that's what. Sure, we'll take them. Because there just might be like iron ore or something in here. Is my sound working? Oh, my headset's turned off, that's why. Okay, there are a lot of wolves over there. So what I might be able to do is get them to come to me. Because there's a lot of them over there. A lot. So I was thinking we can condense forces a little bit. Maybe. No, the bear is going to be the odd one out here, and then there's a lot of things going at them. I don't like that. Well, we can at least fight our way down. Put both of the bears here. That gives you access to that. Then he can charge in and help right there. You can probably take out 1 or 2 wolves once it's your turn. Alright, cool. So if it's going to be this wolf right here, and then this one, we might as well get into combat early. Wait, what's their thing? Every time a unit ends their turn with an injury, they gain 2 rage. Okay. Actually, let's have Beham run here. And then if we could just engage this wolf, the poison or the rocks drop on it and it dies. another one runs over. I think it still gets to our bear. Maybe not. So, we'll hit the alpha, get relentless. $62 bleed is not great. I think Gazelle can now go here. I can run up to here, then use my hammer to hit all 3 of these. And that's that. Okay. She's probably going to get hit now. Next up is Wolf. Oh, I didn't see Joella was up here. That's bad. We might be able to get her out of this. Let's move a bit to the side. Then I can hit both with this throw. And then we can hit this wolf in particular. And move to the side. At least only one gets to her, and then I think the alpha bleeds out. Alright, then that one, and then this one. So, what I'm thinking is Weldacram can go up, take this wolf. And that's surrounded. That's not great. There's a valor point. Next is a wolf over there, so I have a little bit of time. I think Sinran can hit both of these two. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to a Legionary's Ointment, so I can bleed both of them. Wing. And then kick this wolf, because then this one should bleed out. So that wolf's gonna go next. And then the one that I said was gonna bleed out. Let's have you go down and help. And get rid of... we might be able to get rid of this wolf, actually. Bonk 1, because we engaged. Bonk 2. And then twirly, twirly, twirly. This wolf bleeds out. Or just attack of opportunity, and we get opportunistic. Next up is the one that's going to get crushed, so I'm not too worried there. Gabene. Galvanize. Bonk Alpha. Because it's bleeding, we can tactical slam it. And then if we ovation for when they come back around, this alpha's definitely going to go down, then we get an attack of opportunity at that wolf. You know, I didn't see, where's the pony? Oh, here's the pony. Then we're gonna double movement. And because I did that, I don't think I can get in range of the wolf. Okay. kind of waiting for one of them to attack Scruffy. Taurus. Hit Wolf. Ovation for riposte. This Alpha goes down. And this Alpha is about to have a, or Wolf rather, is just about to have a very bad day. Next up is this little guy down there. Not sure we can hit him, but we can sure as heck try. Attack of opportunity takes this wolf out. We did not reload. Okay. And up he comes. He's going to hit Cinran again and chop. So this entire way is taken care of basically now. Morrows. Let's run down. One might come after you, so let's protection. Alright, they went after Scruffy. That's on them. Intimidating Growl, get fragility on them. Then hit them, get relentless. I don't think I attack back on that one though. But what we can do is Signong here. Attack Alpha. Then shoot Alpha. Then a bunch of stuff over here. Arthes. Recoil, hit Wolf. Then we might be able to take Wolf out. 1 health left. And then attack of opportunity gets it from Poppy. I was hoping to see an animation at least. 17 versus 17. She can go here. She's not going to do much. I think this Alpha bleeds out. 16 versus 17. And Hackert, my man. Kind of surprised that Wolf got in position. And next up is this one with Taurus, who's going to attack back. Cool. And bonk. I was actually expecting that to take the wolf out. Well, Theham. Then we can run here. Poison knife the wolf. And run behind it. End your turn, get the Valor point. Alpha up there, then this one, huh? Okay. So Wrath, take out this wolf. Move behind you. Ovation for everyone here. Hit wolf. End turn. And das Bonk. Alright, we can do attack. Are you not in range with it or what? Guess take out Alpha? I mean, your box is clearly touching here, I thought. Oh well. Then take out this wolf. Galvanization. Get to run down here. Just so I can maximize turns, kick this wolf. And turn. Then this one goes, so let's take it out if we can. Gludian can probably do the job here, so we'll leave him to it. Then whack, whack, whack. Spending most of my valor points, but that's fine. We can get him back. And you run right through that. They want to flee. I really would like the meat. I really want the meat. So we're not going to let them. Hit this wolf. It goes down. And we're going to move out of the way. Scruffy, hit this. And that's another down for agility transferred. I don't think we double attack. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. It's another wolf down. And then she can easily take care of this one. So I'm just going to do that now while I'm thinking about it. Then get close enough to do piercing throw on this wolf for running back a little bit. Hackert can go up to this wolf, do the stabby stab, and then a bonk with the torch. There's 3 left. Now, where are those 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Arthes. Hit wolf. Gonna see if I can't hit the other alpha there. And then there's 1 left. And Gabenie's. She can go down here. Be bait for wolf. Actually, I think that's too close. Poppy really didn't do too much there, did they? Alright, I'll figure out how to use the horse at some point. And then probably just finish off with Gabenie there. Or Joelle, rather. Because... Pike. So 63 fangs, 15 wolf meat, 19 carcasses, 13 leather, and some grease. That's going to help with the torches. That's what I was thinking of. Dead pig, so I get some pork off of that. Dead body has eyes necklace on it. And a bunch of iron ore. Seven iron ore, 1 sapphire. Is that it? Oh, I can go in here now. So I need the... I thought I had a crude key, but there is the crude key. More iron ore. Definitely grabbing this, because always need this for crafting. Seven more, some sandstone, and I didn't see that last thing. Aetherite. Aetherite was long valued only for its aesthetic appeal, but the arrival of someone and their alchemical knowledge changed everything. Huh. Use crude key, inspect, remnants of an old item worth 1 gold apiece, masterpiece worth 13. I wonder if this is... No, it's not, because it was a tapestry. And then some silver worth a lot of gold. Alright, leave through this. Does this put me somewhere new? Some more iron ore. So this gets me like a total of 20 some iron ore then. Yeah, 5 more sandstone. An extremely old altar built to commemorate a deadly rock slide. 50 crowns. Some more remnants. Can lockpick through this, and I might be going somewhere. I was not intending on doing this at all. I just kind of stumbled upon it. And where are we going?
Help! Help! Mercenaries! Those wretched things ambushed us while we were sleeping. I'm begging you, you've got to help us.
I mean, they're bandits, but sure. 25 mole rats? Sure. Part of your troop will show up to provide reinforcements during this encounter. You can manage or view your reinforcements by clicking on the Reinforcements tab, or the Reinforcements icon, or an empty deployment slot. Reinforcements can only be managed during the deployment phase. To withdraw a unit, click on it after selecting it. To deploy a unit, click on the Reinforcements window. You can choose the slot where the unit will be deployed by clicking on it. Okay. So how bad are these things? 58 health apiece. They all have fragility on them. I'm fine with those people coming in later. Wonder how hard they hit. 7 to 8. But if you're already engaged, they increase damage by 50%. Huh. Let's get these people elsewhere. I got slots right there. Okay. So first one to go is that mole rat right there. I'm wondering... I can take her and take out a bunch of mole rats. Now there's slowdown on all of them. I put this just right. Yep, hit all 3 of them. So now there's 22 mole rats. Okay, next is going to be that one right there. Which he hit for me, thankfully. We're gonna galvanize for the points. Or running in with her. Slashing at the mole rat. Giving an ovation for riposte. Tactical slam and mole rat down. 21 left. So wondering if you'd actually do any more to it, but I guess not. Looks like you have an offhand, you're just not throwing it. So that mole rat is next. So what we're gonna do is go in with Arthes, do this shot here. Then aim so we can take the mole rat out and it doesn't get in action. And then move out of the way for Scruffy. And looks like this one will bleed out and be poisoned. Now mole rat over here. Looks like we're gonna have some fun with Joello. So piercing throw on these 3. For taking mole rat in front out, one of them is actually gonna get to go. Kind of expected you to do something more there. Natural sprinter. And then we're actually going to hit this mole rat right here, because this one's going to drop the bleed and the poison. Then a few of them are going to get to go after this. That's galvanization, though. They're probably going to go at the important character, but they can take a hit or two. So we're going to go in with our magic little axe here. And take out this mole rat. Let's attack 1. Attack 2. Then, let's go over here and take out this mole rat. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Enter. Now there's 15 left. Okay, that one up there I don't really care about. So, let's make a wall here. Wrath this rat. I was kind of expecting that to take it out. Then ovation for a riposte. And end that turn. And bleed takes it out. Bleed takes it out. Alright. Next we have rats up there that, once again, I don't care about. So what we can do is run in with Feeham here. Throw poison. Rat 1 down. They want to flee, but I want the meat. Actually, am I just going to get rat meat from them? Let's let him run. It'll get me points. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rat meat.
By the beast's fangs. Oh, it's a lucky thing you came along. Those filthy monsters were about to eat us alive.
I could see them doing that to you with your small troop.
I don't know how to thank you. Take whatever you like from our camp. Help yourselves.
Thank you.
I'm alive. Praised be Saint Elior.
Well, do you got much? I mean, I can still take the ruby and the wine, and I can sell them at the, whatchamacallit. They also have a axe. Is there anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Dire pit mine. This wolf has been nibbled on. Now I'm in Gothenburg. I was not intending on going to Gothenburg. I've stirred up mole rats. I want to leave. No. Alright, well, I kind of learned how to fight them in the first place. Weldicrem can go here so we can throw that torch. I have no valor points. So I need to be a little careful here. But I do have a bit of a plan. So Taurus is going to move in first, because he's not going to take anything out, but we're going to get a point just for him being hit. I think we're good. Next up is some rats over here. So I want to go like right here, I think, so I can hit all three of them. And then if I crit, I think one of them will go down. Yep, 2 down. And then there's no way I can do the movement dash otherwise. So we can at least take the third rat down. Next up is one she is by, which we're not getting out of. So Sinran. That's ointment so we can bleed them. Hit these two. And end your turn. Next up is one over there that doesn't matter too much. So we're going to throw this, hit this mole rat right there. Go in from the bottom so Honey can hit this mole rat later and put weakening on it. Another one down. Ending turn. Once again, Scruffy will go at this mole rat. They've got really tight quarters there. Oh, that is willpower already. So we need to kind of block this off. Okay, that's another for us. We can have our axe buddy run in, engage this mole rat, and then annihilate it. Before kind of getting out of the way. Gonna get some extra points before running in with Gabenie. Ovation for the willpower, or riposte, not the willpower. And then we're going to smack it, and then between riposte and the bleed, that rat should go down. Precision. Oof. Yeah, okay. So switch to defensive, burst rat down. Wasn't really thinking there. Move up to other rat and precision it down. Galvanization, we do more damage. Rat over here. Not sure I can get at it with Joelle, but what we can do is throw a really good piercing throw here. There we go. Then take this mole rat out. Actually, what we'll do, we'll take out the full health one before moving right here. Little buggers hurt. Alright, now Poppy. Let's have some fun. How much can you do? Well, stomp on Mole Rat. I think you hurt Mole Rat. And then Marose can run up. Don't think Hackert can get anywhere. Signon can't do anything. Aldous might be able to with what we have available to us right here. So let's... Yeah, I just hit the mole rats if I do this. That takes one out. Then I can aim and take the other mole rat out. Before moving down a little bit out of the way. Then Signong here. Not sure you're gonna do too much for us, but we can knock this mole rat back. Alright, that one's almost down. Status effects, got it. Move Hackert in right here. End turn. Alright. I forgot about Magic here. Magic, he's our man. Mole Rat 1 down. If he can't do it, no one can. Let him run. Oh boy. Alright, take the loot. Heal the injuries, because I don't want to be dealing with that right now. We need to take a look at gear. Repair Taurus. Sinran. Joelle. Giselle. Udian. Beham. And we have a few left. Not much. So, gotta be a little careful. I opened up a new route between Edoran and Gozenberg. Not that I wanted to, but we have. So I'm going to go back through. And I'm just going to do the fatigue and not mess with that stuff. Gonna talk with the traders here. Maybe they got something for us.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Definitely buying the salt. And we'll leave. And there's our pitton. Oh, I forgot to check Poppy's armor. Ah, they're fine. So here's our stop. Sinran did level up during that. I didn't see that. So level 6 fighter. That'd be just +2 damage. I'm a little tempted to take that, if I'm being totally honest. And then his movement isn't the greatest, but he can still get into some places. So yeah, let's do it. All right, so I do need to camp because I am mostly out of torches is the thing. I can make a lot of them. So we're going to make 6 for now. Just in case I need to camp in there. What is alertness? I don't know. I can make stuffed mushrooms and vineyard cutlets. I'm gonna need to camp actually, very, very soon, so I might as well do it very soon. And this is one of the only uses I have for bear that I can do, 'cause it doesn't look like I have the lavender for bear stew, so let's make 2 of these. And that was delicious. And then just make the rest of the wolf sausage and grilled pork. I didn't notice that was what Journeyman did. Reduces fatigue by 5% after a full meal. I'm gonna have our guy at the monolith here. I do have something in the oven real quick, and I know this can be a long thing, so I'm gonna take a look at that really quick. Oh geez, is it already at 45 minutes of recording? Yeah, screw it, we'll still go. Alright, so I am guessing... Let's get to the front of the place, because is there still a guy out front? There is not. I need to pay everyone. We need to rest. So pay. Checking for whatever I could do. I'm still gonna make these. Because once I run out of these carcasses, I'll be... the ghost carcasses, I'll be using the normal carcasses on this to make normal leather. We might as well repair. Because I'm probably going to have some fights in there. Each one of these gives 7 light. Okay. So I'm good for a little... I'm going to make a few more, actually, just to be safe. And then some more of the lock picks. Just because some of those locks are bad. And if I need to do anything in there, I'm a little boned. So we're going to be using the vineyard cartlets, bullabays. I was like, didn't I make stuffed mushrooms? But yes, I did. Going to be using those. We have 2 drunkards. And we can use some of the dried fish. There's our rest. Magic and honey's relationship improved. Magic feats have earned him the nickname Friend of Beasts, of all things, after everything this man has done. Friend of Beasts? Sure. We're going full on dexterity for the guy. So that's +1 minimum damage, +2 maximum damage on his bow. I'm gonna check the tavern here really quick. Oh, Taurus wants to talk. Not only am I a very capable fighter, but I am also an accomplished artisan who wouldn't want to marry me. So he can brag, get 2 valor points, which we don't really need, and 3 happiness. Show off, get 30 influence and 10 fatigue, or celebrate and get relationship with close companions. Really not sure what that does, other than, we can spend some knowledge, I think it was, to do drinking buddies and get rid of some bad negative traits on each of them. But let's the happiness gives me influence anyway, so let's just brag. Alright, so checking the tavern here really quick. Because when I do this, I can withdraw the 100. Rival taverns, back and forth shifts. Someone wants to talk.
A sailor's life isn't easy, mercenaries. We often feel quite homesick. Fortunately, there are places like your tavern where we can get together with friends over a dish that reminds us of home.
Oh, glad to help.
To show our appreciation, a few of us have chipped in to give you this Valerian trophy.
The shark's head. Cool. What's this do for me? There we go. Increases sales out of all fish-based dishes. Cool. And I'm not sure where it got placed. Probably over here somewhere. Maybe up here. Oh no, it's right here. Gotcha. Oh no, that's something else. So I don't know where it got placed, but cool. There's the shark's head. Okay. So, improved that. Now we'll go into here. And hope we don't die. Because it was kind of nasty last time I went into one of these. Hey, someone wants to talk.
I wanted to go back down and look for my friends, but my leg, barely move and it starts bleeding again. I was bitten last night.
Well, we can help you. Don't got much medicine, but I can help you.
My leg feels much better, thank you. Can I come with you? I want to find my friends.
Okay, well, come with us. Maybe you'll join us later on. Well, explore this way. Use 3 of my 50-some light. I think 60-some, okay. I'm surrounded by creepers and mole rats. Lovely. Now, I should have equipped some torches on my tanks, but it is what it is. Giselle can go here, because then I can swipe at all 3 of them. And then just rush this way. I was hoping that would hit another target, but cool. Well, she has a torch, that helps too. Alright, Sinran, since this guy is going next, I'm gonna do a silly little trick here. We're gonna hit both of them. Kick him to engage him. Disengage for making him hit us, but then attack of opportunity, he goes down. Next up is a mole rat, I don't know where. So Scruffy can go right here. Hit this mole rat. End your turn. Oh, it hit Joelle. Well, Weldacram can go right here then. Hit this one. I'm going to save as many Valor points as I can. Attack of opportunity. Oh no, that got me my riposte back right there. Shoot. Arthes. Shoot up. Then take one of the rats out. That one at least goes later and I know it. Before kind of getting back in the middle of the group. Hackert. Hit all three with torch. Then you can stab Creeper. Actually, first we're gonna poison File. All these. So they're poisoned as well. Alright. Next, Honey's going down here to scout a little more. Gonna hit this mole rat. Surprised that one didn't go down. Over here we need to do something, so let's rush in over here. Alright, precision on mole rat. Switch to defensive. Take mole rat out. And then we can get into light. Or not. Okay, well we know where a few are then. Arrows. Hit both of them. Now that they're on fire, I can see a bit. Kick this mole rat. End your turn. I just actually want them to run ASAP, so we'll see what we can do about that. Magic. You're here. We're gonna aim, hit this mole rat. Because we crit, we reload, we hit this mole rat. Poppy, go crush this one. We tried. Hackert. Let's go here. We can then torch strike these two. That takes one out of the equation. Then hitting mole rat. Joello might as well just start on this one. And there goes a lot of my armor. Okay. So we're going to engage the creeper. Then we attack of opportunity it. Then we fury it and it goes down. Oh, it really had that much health, huh? And I didn't crit at all on the furies, which sucks. Little bit more in galvanization. Mole rat down. Ovation. Galvanization. And turn. Riposte got him. Then just move Taurus over here. Signong, I think we can hit this mole rat from this position here. Alright, cool. And then this one goes down. Now, how do we... Giselle. That's how we do this. Okay. Swing hammer, hit right here. They want to flee, we're gonna let them. Take it all, including corpses for now. Can't heal because we gave the person our medicine, which is unfortunate. Who needs armor the most? Sinran. And I think Joella lost everything there. So that's my 2 raw materials. Alright, continuing on. Inspect this. I'm probably going to have to write this stuff down. Builder. I need a golden key for that. Can turn back or go 2 different ways. Let's go this way first. Two gems glimmer from the monster's eye sockets. Taking them should be child's play. Right eye. Left eye, ruby, sapphire. You never know what's gonna be a note. So I'm just writing all of this down. And then we inspect this. A mechanism must be triggered from the other side, so we need to go around. So go back. Go this way. You can see a room below several meters under your feet. A piton has been driven into the edge of the platform you are standing on, but the rope has been removed. Use a rope. Person. Scholar is holding parchment on which is scrawled a rune. We're going to take this. It is knowledge. Pocketbook. Generates small amount of knowledge experience for each rest. Torch and crowns. Color is important, remember, but 2 boxes with line through them. And I need to check oven again, so I will be just cutting and recording here, picking up here later. Alright, so now that dinner is not sufficiently burned, let's continue on with this. So, I already wrote down this rune, I see it, it's red, it's box / let's continue on. I love the fact that we didn't get ambushed. A lot going on here. I can go 3 different ways. I don't think I can go into any of these. I can go into this vase. Sown crest. This coat of arms is the very symbol of allegiance to a lord, but difficult to tell which one. At the end of the turn, this unit has a 5% chance to gain 1 valor point. We'll use that. Also, I remembered getting this, so Signong can have the pocketbook, which is a backpack accessory. Then we can put the sewn crest on them. I don't think I have anything else like that, right? I can go over the inventory later. So, let's just keep going this way. Another body. This woman was eaten by something. She has a torch, we'll take it, has a golden key that we needed for something else, and has a scalpel. Lovely. Can explore that way. We can expect has a ruby, more fragments of a small item, and Builder's Codex Chapter 2. Codex of an Ancient. This Codex of the Ancients is damaged. You can use the lectern to restore it. We will be doing that at some point. And there is a blue triangle. So that is important to note. And we can keep going this way, or we can go back. I don't think I see anything else in this room that is important, right? Okay. So last time I missed a lot, so I'm trying to be very more thorough. The ground looks very unstable here. One might easily get hurt. Well, 3 times the light, but get through unscathed. I think that's more important. So, door. I can turn back for 1 light. Almost thought there was a body down there. Oh, I need the symbols for this. And I do not have them. There's a bucket at the side of the well, but there's no telling what it contains. Inspect. Select a companion to inspect it, huh? Gabenie. Reaching for the bucket, your companion makes it tumble into the well. Clatter makes it fall and tremors throughout the tomb. Drums can be heard in the distance. They are coming. I love the reference to Lord of the Rings there. I love it. I was like, wait a minute. These things don't have drums. Oh, it was a reference. All right. First is the more I don't know where it is. So, when a hacker has Constitution reduced by half of an injury, so I need to be careful about that. She can go up front. I'm gonna put you in back. There we go. Wondering where they were. Okay. So we're gonna go get this torch and just chuck it. Go over here. Nothing. Alright, well, I tried. Is there nothing on the way over here? There is. Okay. So we're gonna galvanize for the point. We're gonna ovation for the riposts. So I don't know what's gonna go where. Then we're gonna bonk this mole rat. Tying it up in combat, making it go at Gabenie. Trying to see if either of these mole rats were in my field of vision. They're not. So, I really don't want Theham going forward, but I need to light them up. Gonna poison vial this entire lot. And if I move down by 1, I can hit both with the torch, or maybe trying to take out this mole rat. Alright, they're going at honey. Don't know where that one is, so I'm gonna have Giselle go right here. Move back down to about here so I can hammer both of them and take them out. At least that helped morale a little bit, right? And there's another one. Okay. Oof. Now that mole rat's gonna go. So what if... This big if. Am I piercing through these two? And go up and pokey poke it? And then we can kind of go up here to see what we see. Next is someone I don't see. So maybe Clarissa can go up and get this mole rat. I'm not sure if Opportunistic Burst will take it out. No. So we need to precision. Then we can burst and take it out. There we go. End turn. Oh. Well. Gonna bandit focus on Ludian. Hit the creeper. And hope this takes him out. It does not. Okay. Well, then I hope enough things are there to guard. We're actually going to natural sprinter on Scruffy here. That doesn't work. Well, go for mole rat. We can have... Where's magic? Over here. I'm not sure this is gonna work. But magic... Oh, we can go down here. Surely there's nothing wrong that could go here. Well, can take this creeper out. But we might have just saved Ludian here. Gonna do rearing up movement on these two. Rush in with the battle horse. Go stomp a mole rat. I don't know, I'm not that impressed with the unicorn. Sinran can hit both from right here. Then Kit can take one rat down. Aldous. Counting on you here, bud. I'm gonna do some damage to this rat before we move up just a tad. Oh, we're dying. At least I know where most of the things that are gonna go soon are. Let's try to take out this mole rat. Gain the relentless. Gonna run through right here. Hit both of these rats. Make sure this one doesn't engage. Over here, at least. End turn. At least one down there. We're burning, though. Okay. Hackert, you can at least go for the mole rat. Yeah, we're not in a good spot after this. Okay, Signong. Order to attack on Creeper. Move a little forward. Attack rat. End turn. Then a few more creepers. That one's gonna go at the pony. That one's gonna go at Moreau's. I don't know where this one is. At least we got that part. Rat almost down. Let's take out this rat. Ovation for riposts. We're gonna need it. And where's that last rat? Up here. Okay, we're fine with that. Okay, this is where things go to hell. She can take out this creeper. Is that galvanization? No, but we're really close to it. And put some damage on this mole rat. Or just moving up and out of the way. Thank you for the damage. That mole rat is next, so what we're gonna do is move up here first. Torch strike, taking it out. That's galvanization. Move on to mole rat. Pokey poke. And that's gonna end our turn. This mole rat is next. We can take it out. Then I'm gonna go over and first aid. That way at least he's not dying. And get away from him so I don't burn him. Next up is this mole rat. Aldous can take it out. Good old Aldous. They want to flee, we're gonna let them. Oh boy. A lot of loot to take. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get rid of the bodies because they take up a lot of loot, or a lot of space. And we're gonna continue on. Door is locked. I only have 2 of the runes that I know of. So we're going to continue back and proceed cautiously. Make it through unscathed. Which is good, all things considered. Going back again. I'm going to go this way now. I know I should be retreating. So I am going to state that. So there are 23 of them again. I wonder what happens if I flee. Companions risk being injured and lose 2 happiness. At this point, I think that's the better of the options. Because she only has 32 health and doesn't have willpower. Retreat. Yeah. So did I even get down that road? You know what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up. I think it was this way. And we are...
I am sorry, but I cannot come with you. I must get back to...
Yeah, she's back there. We're gonna come back here. Once I have medicine and repair stuff. Because that was really bad. Like, I shouldn't have come here with so little repair stuff. And I realized that. Also, I'm gonna need some medicine, so that's gonna be what we do in the next episode. I'm gonna go straight to Cordia. We're gonna come straight back. I promise that there's, unless I get like ambushed by something, that's gonna be what we do. So that's the plan. We're gonna stick with that. We're gonna finish this place up, and then once we do that, boom, we should be good to go head straight to one of the bandit outposts and then just kind of finish this area up because we only have one other skull to do, and then the bandit lair, and then the Itheriamios guy. So that's gonna be the plan. How I finish all that up, I'm not sure how many episodes that's gonna take, because it really seems like I can do like usually 1 to 2 combats a episode, but we'll see, and continue from there. Just gonna check this merchant here really quick.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
What did I need lavender for cooking? Wasn't that the bear stew? And what did bear stew do for me? Lavender biscuits, experience gained. Bear stew, which I don't have bear anymore, which it would have been earning equipment from combat. Okay, so marsh parsley was for one of the alcohols. And this powder was for one of the like rhyme steel or something like that. So alright. That's gonna be the plan. We stick to that. Just gonna get to Cordia quick so I can do some off-screen recording stuff. That's all the like prep injuries. I'll do the injuries on this just so everyone can see just how expensive that is. But maybe some like crafting, things like that. So
Usually, I'm only allowed to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you.
300 for all my injuries. Oy vey. But we have 900 incoming to us. And the plowshare in.
Might you be looking for work? Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update our job offers.
So it was just to locate the Tomb of the Ancients. I didn't have to actually complete it. Bring this message to the informant in Stromcap. I will be passing through that at some point. I'll just accept the offer because I want to keep influence here. And no one I really want there. Okay. So we got 1,500 gold, but we will be going to the forge here.
There were 2 of us working here until Count Lahart enlisted my cousin in his army. I haven't heard from Clay since.
And then Ediranian restoration, so repair materials and village blacksmiths restore an additional 10 armor points. We're buying that. We're using that. So everything's going to be even cheaper now. That is another... Are all of these going to be restorations? Because each one of these has been a restoration now. But this is significantly cheaper now. Only 80 gold to repair all my broken armor.
I haven't heard there. That should do the trick.
Since there's no repair materials there, I'm kind of tempted to go down to Count Lahart's castle to get some of the repair materials down there. And then maybe get the stuff from Tracker's Guild. But that's going to be a really quick journey if we do that. But that's going to all be in the next episode, so that'll be it for this time. As always, wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.